This is the plaintiff, Ernest Friend. He says he rented an RV for a 5,000-mile family vacation, which started in Florida and went to Indiana. The trip was great. He returned the RV to the defendant in pristine condition, but the louse withheld the security, and that's not fair. The man's out and out ripping him off, and he won't stand for it. He's suing the scammer for $364, the amount he owes him. This is the defendant, David Makoski. He says the plaintiff did not by any means return the RV in the same condition he received it. That's why he's keeping the man's money. He left one of the tanks full of sewage, which he had to clean out himself. There were dead mosquitoes all over the front grille, and he simply owes the disgruntled customer nada. He's accused of camping it up.
Ernest Friend, you are suing Overland RV Rentals, represented here by David Makoski. You're the owner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, for $364 that you say is owed to you, and he won't pay. Tell me what's going on.
Well, Your Honor, we were doing a family vacation, visiting some relatives. I live in Jacksonville, Florida. We were going to go up to Indiana. So around October, I was looking around at the different options. I looked at some national companies, and I found Overland RVs on Craigslist. I've got a copy of the posting. So I called David from Overland. I looked at the RVs. They looked, in pretty decent shape. So I made arrangements to reserve one and to pick it up on December 18th for the trip from December 18th through the 23rd. What the suit's about in this case is the fact that when we returned it, it was in
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I had a great time, actually.
How old are your kids?
I actually brought my kids and my grandkids, so it was a nice trip. It was about 24 hours driving to get there.
I'd kill myself if I was inside.
Yeah. And part of the draw for the RV was we didn't want the RV to stay in. We needed the RV just because it was a 24-hour drive each way and was just a little more comfortable. So.
Right. So you returned the RV, and what happens? You had put down a $500 deposit, and you're expecting to get back your $500 deposit because, according to you, you returned it back pristine.
Yes, ma'am.
And what happens is he returns less than that.
Yes.
How much does he withhold?
$135.
And what reason did he give for that? Did you get it in writing?
Yes, I've got a text from him saying what it was for. So that's his response to me asking him about the refund.
All right. You text him on January 2nd saying, I wanted to follow up on the deposit. He texts you, check being sent today. You assume it's going to be the whole thing, but then you get it, and it's January 13th, and you text him, you docked me money on the deposit. I want proof that you filed for the additional insurance we paid you for. If you can't prove you contacted the insurance company the day we drove off, then return the $136 we paid for insurance. Despite hours spent fixing, troubleshooting, and returning the first RV, our experience was positive. Not sure why I had a sour over petty cleaning charges. Why did you keep $135?
Your Honor, there was a cleaning bill. These units have dumping stations, and so it's wastewater is what it is. Basically, they're supposed to dump it before they bring it back, so it's ready for the next party to take out.
Did you dump it or didn't you dump it?
Yes, Judge, I did dump it. I dumped it about an hour
north. This discussion.
Yeah,
okay, go ahead.
I dumped it about an hour. Yeah, I dumped it about an hour.
This is why my husband won't rent an RV. But go ahead.
So I dumped it about an hour north of Jacksonville at a truck stop.
Okay, and according to you, the black water wasn't completely empty?
Yes, ma'am. And then basically there was a big smell and everything that you.
Wait, I'm not understanding that. That you do have to rewind.
Okay,
Tell me about that.
The dump station, that Mr. Friend was mentioning is basically you've got two valves.
Right.
Okay, you have a bend, all right, and then you have the bend for storages that go all the way around the motorhome. In this particular bend, that
bin, or what are you saying? Bend?
where you store, yes, where you store, extra luggage or whatever.
Okay.
Well, the dump station has one also.
Okay.
Okay. And in that particular dump station, like Mr. Friend mentioned, is that you have a black water and you have a gray water.
Okay.
All right. The instructions are to open up the black water, which is the wastewater first, so all that comes out. And then basically what you do is you open up, hey, the gray water, so that relieves and takes all the wastewater out. So
Okay.
you have a clean hose.
Right.
When we got it back, the valve was halfway open and the wastewater came all over. But that's not the only reason that we kept the deposit. The outside of the vehicle needed to be cleaned also. It's in the documents, hey, that he signed. The motorhome itself has to be washed and the bugs off the front of it.
So bugs on the front, I mean, seriously? Can't you just like spray a water hose and get the bugs off the front? Do you have a picture of the RV when it came back?
I do not.
So I can see how dirty it was?
I do not, but I mean, hey, the people that clean our when these motorhomes come in, Your Honor.
The people that clean your motorhomes?
Hey, yes, ma'am, they are inspected, and we do a checklist on it, which I have right here.
Okay.
And
May
this
I
is
see
sent
it?
out along with the deposit refund.
So you received this and you're kind of annoyed, and you send this text to him, and in the text you say to him, you bring up something about an insurance that you were charged for. You paid $136 for some insurance, and you want proof from them that they actually spent it on insurance.
Yes, ma'am.
So would you take a vacation with grandkids, kids in an RV 5,000 miles?
No way. Too far, too many kids.
500 miles.
Maybe 500, but not 5,000.
500, no way. Are we talking one bathroom or two bathrooms?
We're talking not enough. Going inside the courtroom.
Okay, so you charged him $136 for insurance. Did you
Yes, ma'am.
purchase insurance with it?
Yes, ma'am, we did.
May I see that?
Yes, ma'am. What happens is that it's under an umbrella cover, Your Honor. When the customer cannot provide insurance for us, we have the option of being able to do that for them.
Does that money go to an insurance company or not?
It does, ma'am. Uh-huh.
But I've got an email from the MBA Insurance, says there was no rider for me.
You actually called them?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh, don't cross you, huh? Let's see that.
And if I can, there's a couple other things I'd like to add.
Yeah,
to
I
the
know.
first
Hold on.
part.
I'm on this
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Search for an addendum under your name, cannot find an addendum issued in your name. Why would MBA not be able to find an addendum in his name? Wouldn't there be one?
Your Honor, there would be. In this particular case, what happened is that Mr. Friend could not get any insurance under his own insurance policy, so it went under our umbrella policy from the owner itself.
Okay, let me see the payment the owner had to make for extra umbrella.
I don't have that with me. I could send it to you. I didn't get that.
Okay, got it. Next, what's the third thing you're suing for?
So the third thing is he charged an extra fee for using a credit card. In the state of Florida, there's a state law that you cannot charge an extra fee for the use of a credit card.
All right, I'm going to pull the actual statute. I don't want to just read some stuff off the internet. I know that's
Sure,
how you had
sure.
access to it, but that's fine.
That's fair enough.
That's how you had access to it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so the fourth thing is,
So the fourth thing was the tax. Says I'm gonna
what
pay-
is the tax?
So the tax for
$40?
Yes,
Because
there's no way he could pay it because he's not registered with the state. So I want it back because I'm going to give it to the state myself.
what is he talking about? You guys not being registered to the state? Is it registered in a different
Your Honor,
name? A different...
even if you are an individual owner of an RV and
Yeah.
you rent that RV, you have to pay sales tax.
Yeah, I'm with you on the fourth thing.
Well,
It's
yeah,
outta
you're
get- No, don't argue with me over $40. $135 that they deducted for cleaning that you feel was unfair. $136 over the insurance issue, and the third thing was the extra surcharge
Yes,
for
ma'am.
the credit card issue. Can I see the contract that he signed so I can see how it reads? Because it's really all a very semantical
This right here is the
argument, you know, like basically you can give a discount for cash, but you can't give a surcharge for credit cards. It's kind of goofy.
Your Honor, that was
Check-in.
wrote in due to the fact that he was supposed to pay cash for it, is what he originally wanted to do. And then he said, when he picked up the motorhome, do you mind if I pay by credit card? And I said, no.
A seller or lessor in a sales or lease transaction may not impose a surcharge on the buyer or leasee for electing to use a credit card in lieu of payment by cash.
We learn something every day.
Right. Wow, that's a credit card lobby for you. Yeah.
If I can add one more thing on the 135 cleaning fee. If you look in that text.
Are you still talking about the cleaning fee?
Yes, ma'am.
You're going to get the cleaning fee.
Okay, I'll stop talking then.
Right. So here's the deal. On the 135 cleaning fee, first of all, I kind of think it's a little bit picky. on you guys' part. And it's kind of bad business. It just seems, because it's such a small amount, and plus it's such a picky. Well, he didn't close it all the way, so there's a little bit left over from one time that somebody went potty. I mean, no. So $135 is going to be returned. As for the insurance issue, we have an issue. And the issue is that you charge them for some insurance, but then you have this additional explanation saying that $136 goes to paying the umbrella policy. But the evidence in front of me now today doesn't support that. So I'm going to order the $136 returned. As far as the surcharge, he's got you there, boy. So I'm going to order that $46 returned. So that means that they would owe you $317, and I'm ruling in your favor in the amount of the $317. Good luck, gentlemen.
And with that, the defendant comes out here, the RV agent, I guess. What's your reaction to the verdict here?
Well, we learn something every day. But you know what? He came to me for one reason, and that reason was basically because I was lesser than anybody else.
Basically, you think he's going to come back to you next time he wants to rent
I think
an
he
RV?
will. I think he will, yes, because we'll do things the right way.
All right. Anything you want to say to him before we leave here, or to try to keep him as a customer?
Yeah,
Go ahead. I'll give you one quick shot.
Sure, I will. Mr. Friend, enjoy doing business with you. I hope we can do it again.
All right. Head right around the corner that way. All right, Mr. Friend, any chance you'll do business with him again?
I think so. I mean, the dispute really was, the RV was clean when I dropped it off, and I don't know if it's just a way to make extra money on the.
Really ticked you off that he hit you for that cleaning.
Probably more so my wife, because she did most of the cleaning in there, and she is so meticulous that thing was perfect when it went back. Yeah. So,
Harvey.
Okay, I want to go back to what we talked about last time. If you, even with an RV, if you have a security, take video before and after, show what it looked like, that will protect you.
Don't text and drive.